Good morning, traders. So let's have a look at the price of Bitcoin. Today is the 13th of January. It's a very important day. We do have the CPI data coming out. That's going to have a great impact on BTC. So when we look at the profile or the price action of BTC, we can see that we are going sideways and we are above the value area high currently at the moment. And we've had 3 attempts to break out the resistance level of 92,200, and it does look like we probably will break out of this range. Looking at some of the other profile, we've got every reason to break out to this range. Now when we do break out to this range, we could get rejected at this 93 or 94k level. So one thing I want to sort of point out is there is obviously liquidity on both sides. We do have short liquidities above us and long liquidities above us as well, and these market makers can take both, especially on a day like today as well. Now looking at some other levels, we do have some single prints below us as well, and also some above, and we have a naked daily point of control at 93,696, and also another one at 92,640, which is in this order block here. So there's a great possibility that we could actually attack this zone here before coming down, because like I said, we do have some liquidity underneath us as well. We also got that weekly naked point of control and a naked point of control at the 88 zone as well. Right, so like I said, we do have this CPI data, and that can bring some great volatility. We're going to break out of one range. We're either going to break out to the top, and if we do, we really want to hold 94k, 94.5 as support, and we want to actually break. What we would like to do is turn this into support, so if we do that, then we're probably going to come out and fill these inefficiencies that we have above here. Probably hit 100k very fast. Now this is obviously news dependent, unfortunately. That's how this asset is really sort of moving at the moment. But bearing in mind that we could have a push up liquidity grab, reject to come back down and take the lower liquidity. I just want to check where the weekend lows were. Where are the weekend lows? Saturday 11th. Okay, so we did actually come down into those and take those lows. When did we take that? I take those Monday. Okay, so that's not an area that I'm concerned about currently at the moment. Looking at the bigger picture on this, that we do have a lot of long liquidity, high leverage in this zone here. We have a lot of high leverage traders who have gone long in this zone, especially in this zone here. So what we have to be is a bit careful by taking a long here. If you want to take a long position here, you'd have to set yourself up with a very tight stop loss. It'd have to be something like this, to be honest. Ideally, we want to come back and fill these single prints. So even if you take a long position here, it's not really that great position in my opinion, because you'd have to put at least a 0.5 stop loss, and then where do you target? I mean, if we're just going to get rejected here, it's not the best trade, is it? Unless you're trading on a exchange like BYDFI, where you can get the extra money for your trading fees and stop losses. So if you are joining BYDFI, they are doing a very good offer on $1,000 deposit, 200 USD deposit, $100, $50, etc. Links in the description below. Amazing exchange, very low on trading fees. So when I'm coming back to this, you really want to be targeting really that previous week high, then it could be worth your while. I mean, we do have some liquidity there, and we also tapped into it once, twice. We haven't had a really third tap, So this trade could sort of play out. I mean, I wouldn't go long here. I would want to see a retracement back down. Let's just have a quick look at where the VWAP is. Okay, so the VWAP is around there as well, so that's quite good. So if we did actually come back there, that would be a valid long position, scalp position to target at least 94,785, possibly higher. There is a shorting opportunity here as well, as a hedged position, and that shorting opportunity would be a rejection at the order block, which is sitting about 92,800. So there is an opportunity there as well, but I wouldn't short unless I see some confirmations on order flow. Talking about order flow, let's have a quick look at order flow. So we saw a swing failure pattern here, which was a valid long position. Unfortunately, I wasn't at the chart, so I didn't take that. But we are above, like I said, this value area high. We do have a lot of buy pressure coming in currently at the time of this recording. Let's just have a quick look at the order flow over the last couple of days. So we can see, okay, I see what's going on here. Right, okay, so we really want to, okay, yeah, I wouldn't go long just directly here, to be honest. It's not the safest way to go long. I'd be looking for more of a short position, and we'd have to see so we have this old value area high as well now that we're tapping into. So we'll see if we get rejected here while we're recording this video. But a couple other levels that I'm interested in. We actually have broken. Have we broken that? Yeah, we've actually cleaned that area out. Look at that. But is it going to be a fake out? That's what we need to really have a look at. So let's just get this alert out the way. Okay, so it's very interesting. Yeah, this looks like it wants to move up. So we really want to be realistically looking for a back test of this for a validation of a long. But my only concern is that we do have those single prints below us as well. Let's just have a quick look at the VWAP again. So the VWAP I'm using here is sitting around about 91,800 zone. So let's just have a quick look at this on the 1 minute. Yeah, I don't really like what's going on in the 1 minute side of things. So, yeah, I think the cleanest setup here would be a back test really to see if this is a valid breakout or not. Now the other zone we can get rejected is if we take out this wick and get rejected at PD high. That would be a valid short scalp position, but by the time this recording goes out, it's really going to be pointless. But I will take that as a scalp, easy, as this is going to be a very easy trade to take, to be honest, because you'll just aim for PD low, or at least the previous week low if we're lucky. So that would be a nice short scalp position, but I wouldn't take that because by the time this recording comes out, it'll be invalid. So that's just something I'm looking at. The point I'm trying to make is you can scalp these ranges. I mean, when we look at from a swing position side, it's not an area you want to be taking a swing, but from a day trading perspective, it's amazing. It's one of the best trading zones I've ever traded. I mean, if we have a look at, let's say, the 1 hour time frame, let's get some of these indicators out of the way. This is all of these from 87 87, what am I talking about? Yeah, from 87 zone or 86 zone. This has been amazing to scalp, to be honest, or day trade as well. It's been a good range, and we're probably going to break out of this range, but it has been a very, very good range. Now, I will be looking for a swing short position, and that swing short position, I think I mentioned this before, is approximately at 99 and 103,000. I'd love to see what price does there. The other long position that I'm interested in is when we take out 88,400, this zone here. I'd like to see what price does there, and also what price does there. That's a good swing position for a long position. And if you want to learn more about order flow, there's a link in the description below for my WAP shop, where you can actually download a course and learn about order flow and day trading. So, you know, take advantage of that. But if we do SFP this now, it will be a clear distribution model, because what happened is this was distribution will turn into accumulation, but we'll see what happens here. But ideally we want to back test, but realistically you don't want to do any of that, because you have this. You want to see what that does, because it's going to be quite volatile basically, because of that data. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Yeah, so if you want to check out the sponsors of this channel, they've got the link in the description below. A lot of these exchanges are doing some good trading volume, and I will be releasing my Discord this week as well, so there's going to be a video coming for that very shortly. Thank you, have a great day, trade safely.